So I've woke up to the awful news about the bombing in Manchester, and the first thought in my mind was my family, because I've got loads of family in Manchester. We're not as close as we were when I was a young child, because my mum and dad got divorced, and we moved down south. But they're still part of my family, part of my dad's family who passed away. And so, I immediately contacted my aunt, and she was able to tell me that everyone was safe, and I was so relieved. When I sat reading the news this morning, I just cried. I just couldn't take it in. Just another senseless act. A concert that's so heavily attended by children and teenagers, and there were the kids there who were celebrating things, and there was a lady on the news this morning, and she'd taken her daughter to celebrate their 14th birthday, or her 14th birthday even, and so many people with children dead, people dead, people hurt. Just like, what the fuck? Just wish all this could stop. I mean, it's not just, Manchester, just everywhere, all over the world. I just wish all the killing could just stop. I wish people would just wake up and think, let's not do it anymore. It's just horrendous. I mean, when I see, especially when you see children affected, it's just heartbreaking. And I saw all the bombing in Syria, and all the children that were being buried alive and having to be rescued, and your heart just keeps being squeezed and twisted, and it just makes you feel like awful. And then you see children suffering across the world. I just wish we could all stop hating each other and just get on with each other and help each other. Why can't we just do that? It'd be such a nicer world to live in if we all loved each other. I mean, I'm not a Christian, but one of the things that they do in church, because I go to church with my clients, and one of the things they do is this peace be with you thing, and it's all about peace and love, and everybody holds each other's hands, and I can't help but think, you don't have to be a Christian to feel that, to feel love for each other, and to feel and want a peace for each other. I just wish we could. I just wish we could find a way to stop all this, because I just don't see it getting any better. I really don't. I don't see it getting any better. It just seems to be getting worse. And we need to learn to listen to each other. We need to learn to understand each other. All this fighting and war, and because that's where it's come from. That's where what's happened's come from. It's because of all the horrible things that are going on in the world. I'm really lucky that my family is safe. I'm one of the lucky ones, there's people that weren't lucky today. And there's people like that all over the world, all because we can't talk to each other or get on or just have peace with each other and love each other. And I wish we could. I really do. I'm just in total shock, really. It's just constant, all the time. Every time you turn on the TV, something else has happened. Some, villagers being completely decapitated by bombs, and children are dead lying on the street everywhere, and there's children starving in Africa when they don't have to. There's enough food in this world to feed them all. It just shouldn't be happening. What the fuck, people? Really, what the fuck? Can't we just do something? I'm only one person. I can't do it on my own. We all have to do it. We all have to put aside our prejudices, and we all have to start wanting peace with each other, and wanting to care about each other, and wanting to love each other. You don't have to be religious or anything. Just want to have good in the world and not have all this hate. I mean, this will just start off another round of hate again, because people will be going, I don't like these people, blah, 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 blah. But it just makes things worse. The whole reason why this has started is because somebody has not liked something that somebody else has done, and now this is the backlash. We need to really stop and think about what we're doing on this world. We really, really do. We need to stop it. We need to. Please, everybody, think about what you're thinking and saying and doing about your fellow human being. Absolutely agree that there are some extreme elements in this world that just don't want to see what could be achieved. You get that in any section of society and the world. You will just get it everywhere. But if the majority of us stood up for what was right, then, you know, perhaps this would filter through. Just so sick of all the hate. I'm sick of it. I deleted somebody off my wall recently for acting in a hateful way. And I was just like, and when I pointed out to them that they weren't being very nice about something, they were like, oh, well, you must like that person. I was like, no, I'm just a decent fucking human being, and I don't see why you should be mean and cruel to somebody just because they're married to a politician. I don't know what else to say, because to be honest, I'm in shock. I always am when these things come out on the news, but this one touched close to home, and thank God for my family, they're all okay. But Jesus Christ. Hope you're all okay and that all your families were okay. Peace and love to everyone.